It's the annual faculty staff flag football game. Crockett's in the blue, Burke's in the white. Miss Kathy getting the nod to do the ceremonial coin toss.
Are you going to call it fair?
No. Considering I got money, no.
First quarter action, Burke and Abels employed a simple strategy, just short passes, work your way down the field. Picking it up in the second quarter with the Burks up 6-0. This pass gets picked off and taken the other way. Who is it? We don't even know. He's too fast. Puts the Burks up by 2 scores, but they opt to go for 2 instead of taking the free point here. Abels decides to go to his right on this one, and it just puts a little too much on it, so the lead is held steady at 12. Remember that. That'll be important later. Pass rush for the Burks was great, picking Ethan's flag there. Riley caught up with the coaches at halftime.
All right, what are you liking with your team so far?
Well, I really like our defensive pressure. We're not giving their quarterback any time to make any decisions, so that's going well for us so far.
What are you liking with your team so far?
Well, we're not doing too great right now, but I think we've got a good game plan coming into the second half. Hopefully we'll play a little bit better defense and actually put some points on the board on offense.
So Ethan, trying to make those points a reality here, finds Goldsmith on a check down to start off the third quarter, and then takes a high snap, goes for the left side of the end zone, finds A.B. Coward for the touchdown. The Crockett's would take the free point to pull it within 5. Abel's second half, more short passes, just trying to keep the ball moving and keep the clock running. Clock is on their side after all by this point. But with a couple drops mixed in, it faces a key fourth down here in the third quarter. And he just goes to his right and goes for the end zone and puts a little too much on it. So Ethan gets the ball back and tries to make some plays with his legs. He had great speed that night. But he also faces a critical 4th and goal. Another high snap, throws under pressure for the end zone, and it gets intercepted and gives the ball back to the Burks. So more of the same, roll out to his right, throw a little check down, get some yards after the catch. But then, just when you thought the Burks had it in the bag, he goes for the end zone, and Abels' biggest mistake of the night comes right here as Jalen Ontoy steps in front of the pass and gets a good return on it. So what are the Crockett's going to do with the second chance? Goes to Josiah Fagan here, who gets a ton of yardage after the catch to get him across midfield. And then Ethan goes right back to the ground game, picking up more yardage here to get them in a goal-to-go situation. And after that, he goes to his left, throws the ball over everyone's heads, and finds Fagan for the go-ahead touchdown. 20 seconds left. What is Abels going to do with it? Goes to his right, throws off his back foot, and he's got a man there, and it's Josh Hall, who takes it in for the go-ahead touchdown. Have another look. Abels drops it in behind Goldsmith, and Josh Hall makes the catch and takes it in for an easy touchdown. But hold on. Here come the refs. Samuel Daniel throws a flag, taking his roommate's touchdown off the board. Called an illegal forward pass, said Abels was across the line of scrimmage when he threw it. So the touchdown comes off the board, 15 seconds left. Abels goes back to the old game plan. Simple throw, simple run after the catch. Next play, we got one offensive lineman playing further back, and the snap bounces off of him, and the Crockett's come away with it. Have another look. He was preparing for the pass rush and was not prepared for the snap, and it just bounces right off his shoulder, and the Crockett's are all over it, and they'll come away with a win. At the request of the crowd, Dr. Crockett coming on here at the end to take one ceremonial run to close this one out, as he will secure a win in his first ever faculty football game. Handshake line convenes after the game. All is well. Riley caught up with the coaches.
What factor contributed the most to your win tonight?
Dr. McGarry gave an amazing pep talk at halftime, just inspired all of us, and so it worked. It was amazing.
We played hard. Evidently, you can't throw touchdown passes on the other side of the line of scrimmage, but even though it would have won the game, but I guess we have to take what we got there.
How do you think the refs impacted the game?
I thought it was a very well officiated game.
Well, I thought they did a great job, actually. That was the right call, even though we would like to have gone the other way. I'm glad they did it. Maybe next time, though, I can get Zach Haynes to play for me again. That would be nice.
And what about the crowd? Do you think they had an impact?
It was great. Yeah, the crowd really got into it. It's awesome to see how many of our student body came out tonight.
Oh, I think they had a great time, and we certainly enjoyed it, and I trust that we made a lot of money for hurricane relief, so let's hope we did.
Dr. Abels, your thoughts?
Hey, we're looking for a new GA over at the Academy, so if anyone knows somebody, because we have a recent open position in the Academy, just so you know. If anybody's out there and interested.
All right, with that PSA in mind,
I just lost my job.
great. How much money did you make, though?
I mean, I can't disclose how much money I made, but, that call at the end, I wanted to call it fair, so I had to call it, and, when there's money on the line, you kind of got to do what you got to do,